Hey there, my name is Russ Lag, an eXp executive, and I wanted to do a revenue share 101 simple explained. So, for the average real estate agent, a lot of these things don't make a whole lot of sense. So, let's talk about revenue share right out of the gate and keep it really simple, okay? So, an agent has a closing, they have a $10,000 gross commission check, okay? In the normal scenario, split, eXp is 80-20 split. So, 80% goes to the agent, 8K, and 20% goes to eXp or $2,000. Company dollar goes to eXp. Now, with revenue sharing, eXp takes the $1,000, half of the revenue share, and runs the company with it. The other half goes into the revenue share pool. So what happens is, in this scenario, that 2,000 gets split 50-50. And in a revenue sharing capacity, when an agent is on a tier one, which I'll show you in a second here, tier one right now, because of revenue share 2.0, the agent will get paid 50%. The sponsor will get paid 50% of the company dollar for their tier one agents. Okay. So let's go through tier one. What does that mean? So I am a real estate agent and I do a real estate transaction, which is how most of you guys are going to meet people. I do a real estate transaction, and this guy, Bill, says, "Hey, Russ, it was really great doing business with you. Tell me more about the eXp thing." And I say, "Bill, okay, so here's what eXp is. Here's how it works. Here's the benefits from it. We can put more money in agents' pockets. We can help them get their time in line, sell more houses, get their time in balance, set themselves up for freedom long term, and then help them build a legacy in the process of doing that. That's what eXp is great at." So Bill says, "Russ, this sounds like the kind of company for me." Bill joins in. He has a transaction that closes. Keep in mind, he has a transaction closes at a $10,000 commission. $1,000 goes to the company, 1,000 goes to rev share. So Bill will generate $500 in rev share that gets paid to me for bringing Bill into the company. So here's the thing. A lot of people say, "Well, Russ, eXp is a pyramid." Pretty much all companies are pyramid. You get the top person in, and then you get the managers, and the managers get people, and then the managers get people that are under them, and those people have people under them, and the guy that's sweeping the floors is way down here, and the money all flows uphill in a normal company. It's no different here. So as a real estate agent, if Bill joins because of me, shouldn't you get something for it? And the answer is, heck yeah. I've run other brokerages in the past, and me as the broker, I would get Bill, and the person that brought Bill to me, they got nothing. I'd give him a $100 gift card to Starbucks, right? So in this scenario, when Bill has closings, every time Bill has a closing until he caps, I get a portion of the revenue share. It just makes sense. Since company's making money off of this guy, shouldn't you make money off him since you brought him in? And then here's where the fun part comes in. That is a tier one person. I bring Bill in, and then Bill's out doing business, and he finds Lisa, and Lisa's like, "Man, you guys are awesome. I want to do business with you guys." And Lisa ends up joining eXp. Well, the only reason Lisa's here is because Bill brought her. I may not even met her. But shouldn't Bill get paid for that? Absolutely. So if Lisa has a check, then Lisa would be generating $500 in rev share that goes to the rev share, and Bill would get the $500. But because I brought Bill in, shouldn't I get something? Because if I didn't bring Bill, Lisa wouldn't be there. So yeah, absolutely. So what happens is you end up building an organization. You build I like to call it family tree. So when this person down here has a closing, Lisa would get paid, Bill would get paid, and I would get paid. And this goes 7 levels deep. So in the process of building out a brokerage, we can do one of two things. You can make this guy responsible for bringing everybody in, or say, "Hey, if you brought somebody in, there should be something in it for you." That's how eXp was built. A lot of people fell in love with the company, and then they showed other people that fell in love with the company, that showed other people that fell in love with the company. And that's how revenue sharing makes it worthwhile for you guys to help grow the company. You're already out there doing sales anyway. So in the process of doing that, why not have a couple things that give you rewards for that? This, for a lot of people, then becomes a secondary stream of income. So you have a bucket where you're trading time for money selling houses, and then you also have a secondary bucket below that bucket in the process of selling houses. You might as well bring a couple of these people along. If they start asking questions, you should get the reward for bringing them in. And that's what that whole system was set up for. So for most of you real estate agents out there watching this, you're going to go out there and do a sale. There's going to be an agent on the other side of the transaction, and this just gives you a reward for introducing them to eXp. If they have questions about eXp, you help them along with that. If you don't know all the answers to things eXp yourself, that's fine. Because the fun part is, if this person grabs somebody, this person, and this person is motivated to help you out. So you're not alone. if you're in an organization, there's somebody in that organization that would love to help you add people to that organization. And if you can't find somebody that'll do that, reach out to the eXp Growth team. We'll be happy to help you bring people along and help answer questions as you go. So you're not alone in this process. Get the conversation started. See if eXp is a good fit for them or not. And if they want to have more conversation, reach out. There's plenty of people that can help support you with this. So you don't have to know everything to have high levels of success. And you might be saying now, well, Russ, does it really add up? I don't know. You guys tell me. If I have one person that has one closing every month and it's $500, or even if it was $350, or if it was $250 extra every month coming in, and you had 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of those, for some of you guys, that's a car payment. I'd love to have my car paid every single month just by introducing somebody to the company. And they decide to join, you get the reward for it. Regardless of what that number is, they start to add up. And that's why people are getting crazy excited about it. Because after you do this for a couple of years, next thing you know, you got a bunch of little 250s and 350s and 450s and 500s, and they add up to substantial thousands on a monthly basis, and for some hundreds of thousands of dollars on a monthly basis. So eXp revenue share, very simple explain for the average real estate agent out there. I hope that makes sense. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need more explanation. My name is Russ Lagan. See you guys on the next video.